Good day, good day, good day. Welcome to another live session. And welcome to another live session. And today we're gonna try and get in contact with the Rosier family. Um, I don't think I thought I seen a Rosie family out here, but we're gonna try to get in contact with the Rosier family today. Yeah, I'm looking up because the way I got my phone mounted. That's the reason why you have like a up view. um, but yeah, y'all. We're gonna see if we can get in contact with Mr. Edward and Lillian Rosier, and yeah, I'm gonna wait till a couple of more get off in here, then I'll go and do my introduction. I was already there. Um, this one's gonna be a truck session because we get some rain. Hey, Miss Lori, how you doing? Miss Lori in the house. Oh man, I hope y'all done had a wonderful, wonderful Monday. But yeah, y'all, we're gonna I need to clean out my truck too, y'all. I supposed to been I did it, but I ain't did it yet. I supposed to been I cleaned out my truck. All right, what we're gonna do? How you doing, Moon? Happy Monday. So, what we're gonna do, Miss Elena? How you doing? We're gonna go ahead and go over and do our introduction to the Rosier family, and I can't be burning daylight. I did say I was gonna be live between 4:15. So whoever late at 15 mark, they got KP duty. They're gonna have KP duty. So we have Mr. Edward M. Rosier and Miss Lillian Rosier. I am sorry if I mispronounced your name. Please forgive me. My name is Josh. I come in love, peace, and harmony. I've been in your resting community a lot, and I hope it's okay for us to have a conversation to see how life is for you and how it was for you all, and yes, it's just an introduction. Mr. Edward, he was born July 29th, 1879, and he transitioned October 3rd, 1966, and he was a Freemason. He was a Freemason. Then we have the lovely Lillian. I do Miss Rosier. She was born August 21st, 1882, and she transitioned December 19th, 1974. Y'all, what does that star mean? What does the star mean? I wonder what that star mean. And I'm gonna ask when we get ready to do. Hey, Miss Watson, how you doing? I'm gonna ask that question once we get ready to do our session with them. Mr. and Mrs. Rosier, y'all do have permission to get in my truck if that would make it easier for y'all. Even though I know y'all don't need to be inside the truck physically to communicate, but either way. But yeah, y'all, we're gonna see what kind of information we can get from them, and see how they like us doing this type of communicating in the resting area, and yeah, we're gonna go from there. And sorry that it's raining. Well, I can't be sorry for that, but it's gonna be a truck session, and yeah, just gonna be in the truck today. What's gonna be a real booger if I don't have my speaker. Now that'll be a real booger. Miss Watson, how you doing? Who else we got in here? Miss Elena, Gigi, how you doing? I hope everyone is doing well today. I hope everyone doing well. They fine. They're fine. They're not. Hey, I gotta set up my little truck studio. I gotta set up my truck studio, y'all. Oh man, the truck studio. Since we're going live, we gotta set up. Gotta set my I hope that volume. Hope my the voice is coming through a little clearer now, since I done added my little studio project. Y'all, I don't know what I did with my speaker. That's gonna be a bummer if I don't got my speaker. Y'all, I don't have my speaker. Oh well. Hopefully y'all can hear it. I do apologize. I normally I leave it in my truck, and I can't remember where. Let me see. And this time I didn't this time I don't have it. I lied. I got it. I got one of them. I was looking for the other one, but I got this one. So y'all, I'm sorry. I've been all over the place today. Now I got one, Miss Lori. I have one. Thank you, Miss Watson. Thank you. Merry Christmas. To the Rosier family, I will I'm just giving some more time for those that's a little late. I'm just giving them a little more time to come through. That's it. But yeah, y'all. And it Christmas is in 2 days. How do y'all feel about it? Do y'all feel like it came by extremely quick? Or do it feel like it's not even Christmas? How do y'all feel about that? My love. I can't get right today, y'all. I do apologize for everybody that's trying to view this this wonderful YouTube channel right now. And I know y'all busy doing y'all thing. It went by really fast. It really did. I agree 1,000%. It did go by fast. It went by fast. All right, y'all. We're at the 10-minute mark. We finna see if we can get in contact with Mr. Edward and Lillian. That's her name, Lillian. Lillian. We finna see if we can get in contact with them and see what type of conversation that would be. And like hopefully they're okay with I haven't looked anything up with the Rosier family. I haven't looked anything up on them. But I think this is our first. January do go by kind of slow, but we got some stuff coming in January, so like I think it'll go by fast, at least for me, because like I'm gonna be on the road a little bit. But yeah, let's see if the Rosier family will like come and have a conversation with us today. But once again, I haven't looked anything up pertaining to the Rosier family. Like when I do like the basic, like I call this base. When I come here at the base, like I really don't look up any information prior to like doing these sessions, especially like if we're doing a live session. But we're gonna see if the Rosier family would like to come and communicate with us and like get their point of view on the spiritual life and like now, I guess. Are y'all ready to get this thing started? Like I'm gonna ask that question on what it means. Grandma. There go grandma. So I'm gonna start by using the dowsing rods. Y'all, like I'm in a tight space. I wonder if I could do this here. So this is what I'm gonna do. I ain't trying to show y'all all of my truck now. I ain't trying to show you my entire truck, you know, so we can like, okay, that's a little bit better. So Mr. Edward and Miss Lillian, are you two here with me tonight? So is there anything significant about the star that's on your grave, on your headstone, Miss Rosier? Do it represent what you practice? Did you practice witchcraft? Is that the significance of the star? I'm gonna ask again with the spirit box, okay? All right, cool. Mr. Edwards, you was a Freemason? Okay. Are you both Caucasian? Okay, cool. So we finna get rid of like I don't know the specifics of that of the star. I just asked the question and I got a yes on it, and I'm gonna ask the spirit box. So, but first, before we start, Mr. and Mrs. Rosier, are you both here with me? Somebody said be nice. That one is odd. That dude is something else. He need a girlfriend on that side. So, Mr. Edwards, are you and Miss Lillian, are you both at peace? God's will. So I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I won't hear everything y'all say. We are recording it, but like I will go back in later and listen to the conversation that we had. So feel free to say whatever it is you need to say, and like I'm gonna go back and listen to the conversation. And we do have other people on the other end. They probably catch some stuff that I don't. So don't feel as if I'm ignoring you or not responding. That's just because like I don't hear everything you say. Okay. So I'm gonna ask this question again. Are you all at peace? He's clever. Okay. So
No. On
so Miss Lillian, what does that star represent on your headstone? What do the star represent?
dog. That's it. Good. And I just well, steps hitting me.
Okay.
And that's
I heard Edward.
what I thought.
So, Mr. Edward, what was your position in the Freemasonry? What was your position? Thank you, Miss Elena. Okay. Something funny. So my next question for you both, like, did you all have children? Did you all have children? I heard no. Then I got a yes.
I don't. There's no one.
Run
something.
Okay.
Is it
No me.
something?
I think no.
These scratches.
I heard a no first, then I heard a yes. So, Mr. Edward and Mr. Edward, did you and Miss, let me get straight. Did you and Miss Lillian, did y'all have children? Okay. Hold up. Did y'all have children? Thank you. Did y'all? So I'm gonna go back and forth between the two, just in case I miss it. Okay. So how many children did y'all have? Did y'all have 3? So y'all had 5?
To it.
Okay. So
So,
Get in.
I know.
What's up, Adrian?
I can't.
So we do have some helpers. We have Mary Ellen, Rosemary, Walter, Adrian, Shauna, Patrick, and Ethan. We have those as helpers. They just help facilitate the conversation. That's their purpose, and like they just like to know the story too. So to the Rosier family, how was it growing up in the 1800s? How was the 1800s for you all?
So
He could
What's good, Walter?
he would
Okay. They keep saying gifted. What's pretty? It is. Like it's choppy. It's choppy. They really can't say full. Sometimes you can catch a full sentence, but sometimes you just got to put the pieces together. Gigi, we got to put the pieces together. So, and it's a lot of people talking. It's a lot of people talking. Like they having side conversations too. To the Rosier family, I don't mean to be disrespectful when I ask this question, okay? Like y'all, for whoever family, parents they are, and if y'all still have like relatives around this area, I don't mean no disrespect by it, okay? So that was the year. When was the Emancipation Proclamation signed? Was it 1865? Yeah, it was 1865. So to the Rosier family, no, I'm gonna do some research first. I'm not gonna ask that question. I'm not gonna ask that question. You know what? I am gonna ask that question. Were you all around or heard stories about slavery? Somewhat. What about it?
load again.
What was y'all view on it?
I'm so
Okay. So the reason why I ask about it is because, like, I think you all are the oldest couple that I've talked to recently. That kind of like in the 1800s. Besides the Dawsons, I'm gonna ask them that question too. But like, I'm just trying to get y'all thought and view on slavery or the stories that y'all heard about slavery.
I like it.
Okay. Did somebody just say they like slavery? That's crazy. It's different. So, Mr. and Mrs. Rosier, how have the afterlife been for you all? Have you all had a good experience?
On me. Oh, fine.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Okay. So was it ratified? Was it ratified in 1865, or was it 1863? He was like Mr. Edwards. He was 3 years old. If it was 1863, like he was like going on like 3 years old, and like if it was 1865, he was like 1 years old, and like he lived to 1966. Yeah, like he lived to like 1966. So how would you all say life was for you two, Mr. Edwards and Miss Lillian? I can't get the air right for some Miss Rosier. Y'all forgive me. I'm not trying to butcher their names. I'm not. So how was life for you all coming up?
Well,
Well,
we'll take.
she said that's okay. Okay.
You know, doorway now. I used to put there. And I just stepped out.
Would you both say like y'all had a good life?
Grandma. One. Grandmother.
Somebody said no, sir. Either no, sir, or yes, sir.
And
Okay. So 1919, Juneteenth of 1919 is when like when the message got to Texas. That's wild. That is wild, y'all. So what type of work did you both do? Mr. and Mrs. Rosier, what type of work were you all in?
well,
Somebody said, I don't know.
what's this? Five afterward. Sound good.
The man.
Okay. So I don't know for sure, but I'm gonna ask this question. Mr. Edwards. Mr. Edwards, did you have a mason ring that you wore on your left hand? Did you have a mason ring that you wore on your left hand? Somebody said possibly. Okay. Did you have two? Okay. So I wonder if he had one. So, what do y'all think? So this is what I wonder. I wonder, like, what was the true mission behind being a Freemason? What was the mission behind being a Freemason, Mr. Edwards? Okay.
So we know. Oh, don't say.
Thank you, Miss Lori. Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna ask that question with the thousand rods, okay? About the ring. Mr. Edwards. You still with me? Did you have a mason ring that you wore on your left hand? Was it on your pinky? Thank you. Was it something like, back then, was the Freemason, was it more about community back then? Okay. Okay, so like it really didn't take place until like 1865. Because the Civil War kind of like forced it. Because the Civil War ended in 1865. So with that being said, Mr. Rosier, did your father fight in the Civil War?
No.
I heard a no.
No. I know.
Okay. Thank you, Candace. How you doing? So a word. He was probably a little bit too old to go, because like back then I think it was a choice. I don't think he was drafted in the 1800s like they did for World War I and World War II. Like it's either you did or you didn't when it come down to like the Civil War. So was there any drafts back in for the Civil War? I can't remember y'all off the top of my head, but I don't think they had a draft back then. Mr. Edwards, was it a draft back then?
This is
We miss you too, Candace. Okay, you said difficult. So, for the Mr. and Mrs. Rosier, like like viewing how things have developed now, throughout the world, and what you can sense from that side, what do you think of the progress we've made as a human species? What do you think of the progress?
Okay.
A long time.
No.
Again.
Okay. What is something y'all miss from this side? What is something y'all miss from this side? What's going on, bro?
I want to so yeah. And I cut and
Okay.
what are you want?
Gifted. I'm hearing gifted again. Are y'all saying I'm gifted? Or y'all talking amongst each other?
I think that's about we have
I didn't. Okay. Somebody said I love you. Okay. So what is something significant that you all love about the afterlife? Mrs. and Mr. and Mrs. Rosier, what is something y'all love about the afterlife? Colors? Somebody being a butt, somebody nothing.
yeah.
So what else do you all, besides the colors, what else do you all like about the afterlife? Roast beef. Things. Okay. Somebody said, you heard savior? I can't talk today. For some odd reason, I can't talk today. But that's amazing. So, what is something you all would like for us to know from your experience on that side? What is something you all would like us to know that's on the living side? What is something you would like to let us know?
Our Christian sound those and the
Wait, is it clear out? So, how in area? Now,
about
Happy holidays, Rogue.
This is everything. Moved it.
That's fine. It's a lot of stuff. So to the to the Rosier family, how do you all feel about me like having these type of conversations with those that's resting here in this resting community? How do you all feel about it? Everything? I heard great. Something different. Thank you. Okay. So, do you all? I wonder if they still have family that's around here. Do you all still have family around this area? Hey, Mr. Wallace. Okay.
Well,
So, to the Rosier family, I just want to say thank y'all for coming through and like having this moment with me. I really do appreciate it. And like, is there anything else you all would like to share with us before I let y'all go? Something away from us?
You know,
Sound like they fighting over there about something. Some type of commotion is going on over there. Some type of commotion going on over there. They doing something up in there. So, Mr. Edward, Miss Lillian, at any time y'all see me out here, like having a conversation or whatever, y'all are free to like drop in at any time. Thank y'all for your presence today.
No.
Much love, much love, much love. They said thank you. You're welcome. Who's he? Mary Ellen Rosemary, Walter, Adrian, Shauna, Patrick, and Ethan. I was wondering, can you all help if they're still struggling on the other side? Can you help assist the Rosier family to like somewhere where they can? You know what? They got more experience. They probably have more experience. You know what? They can hang out. They can hang out. Thank you to the Rosier family. But I still need to figure out what that story is though. I read what you wrote, Miss Elena. But I want to know what the significance behind that is, since Mr. Edwards was in Freemason. I wonder, so like a teacher of, was it like a teacher or something? Probably so. But y'all, the shirt came in today. My shirt came in today, and like I wanted to go live again tomorrow, because like it got to do something. It had to be something done dealing with the spirituality. I would say, what do y'all think about this? Like those that was born in like the 1800s, do you think they view spirituality a little bit different than what we view, like how we view it? Or is it kind of like the same? Or we're like just going back in circles? I don't know. Sometimes like history repeats itself and we like do full circles. But yeah, y'all. Like I kind of know, I know just a little bit about the Freemason. I knew a little bit about it, but that, from what I know, it started with this African American group, I think in Mississippi or either Tennessee. It started with them, and like they kind of created it for it to be like a brotherhood, but it kind of like got distraughted when it, because some people, like it kind of like got disbanded for some odd reason, and like some corruption kind of like messed that up too. So yeah. But they branched off and like made it something different. But it's some work off into it. Oh, y'all. But yeah, like I said, I do have my shirt, and I was planning on going live tomorrow, but tomorrow is Christmas Eve, and like I'm not gonna bug y'all. I'm not gonna bug y'all tomorrow or Wednesday. I'm not gonna bug y'all. not with this stuff. But probably I'll probably like go live again Friday. I'll go live again Friday. But Friday, what we're gonna try to do, we're gonna try to get in contact with Lewis Allen. And plus I got a video that I gotta like put out too. I don't know if I'm gonna put it out today or like just schedule it for tomorrow. That's what I do. I schedule it for tomorrow. Give y'all a little something to look at. Like it's just a regular video we did with one of the residents that's here. That's what that video is about. And like Friday, what we're gonna try and do, y'all gonna have to do some little researching. I'm doing a little researching myself. Lewis Allen. So Lewis Allen was uh, a World War II vet from Mississippi, and he ended up seeing some things that he didn't need to see, and that cost him his life. And this was back during Jim Crow, during the 1950s, and in Mississippi. A lot of you, the older viewers, y'all probably know the story of Lewis Allen from Mississippi. Uh, he ended up seeing some stuff that he didn't need to see, and he owned a logging mill. I think he owned a logging mill, and and all of that stuff. He had a good business going on, and it was a lot of stuff going on back in the 1950s during Jim Crow, because that's when the sheets was very, very heavy, and so we want to I want to see if we can make contact with Mr. Lewis on Friday. That's gonna be my goal and intentions, is to see if we can connect with Mr. Allen this Friday. I would go to Mississippi, but I don't play in Mississippi like that, you know. I don't play in Mississippi. That's one area I would not go. I drive through it. That's just one area I just want stay. And I'm from Alabama, but that's one state I don't play with. Mr. Allen, he was probably in his 40s, 50s, maybe, or early 60s. But this was during in the 1950s, because World War II ended in 1945. So he probably, let me see. Lewis Allen was an African-American logger in Liberty, Mississippi, who was unalived. I don't want to give it out because I don't want my Western community to hold on to the answer and then tell me later. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, this happened in 1961. So yeah. So he was born in 1919, and he transitioned in 1961. Oh no, 1964. January 31st, 1964. So this is Mr. Allen. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna see if we can get in contact with Mr. Allen on Friday, and see if we can make contact with him. He was 44 years old when he transitioned. So yeah, it's a lot I know we have free will. I know we have free will, and I like to speaking with my spirit guide on certain things too. But when it came down to me going to Mississippi, that wasn't a good idea at this present time. It's not a good idea. And I was gonna go to his resting area to see if we can have that conversation there. But I'm not gonna do it that way. And I also, just to get the story on like how they feel now after they done did after they did what they did. I would like to have a conversation with the what's his name? The Emmett Till's uh murderers. Like just to see how they like, one, see if they have any regret doing what they did. Two, to see what space they're in uh from that. Like that's what, okay, Elena, like that's something they created like during the Jim Crow, I think, or either it was kind of like a little bit, it was before then, but it was kind of like in a little bit right after, or have it been around for a while? When did it begin? That's the question. Okay. So yeah, y'all. Um, that's something I'm gonna try and get. Those are some lives that I'm gonna try to do, because I don't play around in Mississippi like that. And like even though like times have changed a little bit, but like I'm not just gonna go in those areas like that. So what I'm gonna do, those conversations that I'm gonna have with Mr. Lewis, try to attempt to like have with Mr. Lewis, I'm gonna try to do it from here. And like that conversation that I have with uh with Roy Bryant, and like I'm gonna have that remote as well. So I'm not gonna be at their resting areas. I'm gonna see if we can get in contact with them and see if they'll come and like have a conversation with us, to see like where their mind, well, where their spirits are, and like if their attitude towards um black folks have changed. So like yeah, so it's not 100% that they'll come and talk to me, um but I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it. What do you all think about that? Or do you all think I should just suck it up and go to their resting area sometime next year? what do y'all what do you all think? Y'all got is wild. You must have been in North Alabama, either North Alabama or deep South. It started in 1717 in England. Okay, cool, cool. So this is what I would do, but I plan it further before it get too hot. Before it to get hot, like I try to plan it probably like towards the end of March, because like it shouldn't be too hot then. Uh I just have to do a turn and burn. I had to do a turn and burn. and go do that session out there with those two. Well, actually, I think I can get in contact with Mr. Lewis from here. Hey, Miss Wanda. It is. It is. And I will have my piece on me too. Like I don't play that. I don't play that for real. Um, but yeah, I think it'll be interesting to get off and get off into that and like try to see where their minds are right now or where their spirits are to like see what type of energy they're still holding on to and like just to see like kind of like what regret they have for committing said acts towards especially towards Emmett and like Mr. Lewis. That's interesting. So it like y'all, I was looking at YouTube. I stay on YouTube. I stay watching YouTube, y'all, for some odd reason. Like I watch Netflix every once in a while, but like I stay on YouTube. It's a lot. It's like it's over 150 unsolved cases that stem from the Jim Crow era, and like that's like 19 like probably like 1940s up until like 1970 like what 68 maybe, I don't know. So it's like 150 unsolved cases during that time, and a lot of people done died on. A lot of people like just keep their mouth shut, and like that's why. And I will say this: the detective that was over Mr. Lewis' case, that was a couple of years ago. I don't know if he's still around, but he lived this life without being convicted of anything. Like he did a he did little to no investigation at all, and like during that time, everybody was for like a part of that membership, that group in the South. A lot of people was a part of that, and like that's the reason why like a lot of things shaped how they did in the South. Like you have to be in those type of groups in order to like elevate in the ranks of uh of like being mayors, councilmen's, and all of that. Your city councilmen's, local governors, mayors, and like getting off into these other elite places. Um, but that it really bothers me. It really bothers me to know like out of everything that transpired, no one said anything, or if they did say anything, like the FBI, they didn't like produce, like they didn't protect them like they should have, but they turned it over to the local authorities. I mean, like if I'm coming to you saying like, yes, this is what happened, and like I don't really trust my local authorities, so I'm finna get rid of the deal, but then don't get them, don't even get to make it out because they got wind of me leaving and they set me up. Nah. So to me, Miss Wanda, do you remember like her name? If so, like like email it to me. I do a little research too. I do a little research. But yeah, y'all, like this stuff like that kind of like it really do like it bothers me because like every story, it's like every story you hear about somebody being unalived or being it being killed or whatever. Hopefully I don't get banned. But like uh having like every instance you hear about that, like it always started like the authorities have notice, but they don't do anything until after the fact. Like with a lot of these cases. Just wonder when you email it to me, please, and thank you. But yeah, y'all. So like we're gonna try to like dig off into these older cases as well. But like the first weekend in January, we're gonna go and do. I'm gonna go and like get see if we can make contact with um, Miss McDuffie. We're gonna see if we can get in contact with her. That's gonna be like the start of our uh, January cases. We're gonna start with hers. Then we're gonna roll over into North Carolina and Virginia. Um, and that's like I'm gonna have to try to get that done. Like at least do those sessions within two like 2 to 3 days. Try to get those sessions done within like at least 2 days, because like I have a 3 day that week, that sometime in that week. So like we're gonna try to get those done during that time. And like I'm gonna have to buy me another. I need to get me another GoPro battery. That's what I need to do. But yeah, we're gonna do that in January. In February, we're gonna revisit some of these cases that we did live to see like if there's anything, if they would like to come through again and like have a conversation with us. And right, you're right about that, Miss Lori. So yeah, like we're gonna start dipping into like some of these older unsolved cases too, to see if we can get some information from their end and to see how they're doing on that side as well. Um, but Friday, if everyone is not busy, or either we can do Saturday. We can do Saturday. It'll be Saturday. We can go Saturday, and hopefully it's not raining. We'll try to get make contact with Lewis Allen to see how he's doing on the other side. I don't know if he done reincarnated or not. We don't know. We don't know. But we're gonna see if we can make contact. And like yeah. And we're gonna start diving into some of these old cases too. And like we're gonna try to get in contact with Roy Bryant since he passed away, to see like where he is and like how his mental is. I'm not gonna do his here. I probably like go park somewhere else and like have this same setup and see if we can have that conversation that way, because I know if I do that session here, other spirits are gonna like this is what I believe. Other spirits is gonna be there and like they gonna hear the story and like they gonna feel a certain type of way. I done heard it before. Done heard it before. So yeah, we're gonna try to do that. Um, and I do have the shirt Yeah, we can do a Saturday, uh, probably around about noon on Saturday. The like that's something like we gotta like everything will be great with that MRI. We gotta speak it in existence. We gotta speak it in existence and believe it. But everything will be great. It will be all right. Uh, that's the thing. Like when we I don't know how sensitive this when we go down that route, right? This is just my opinion when it come down to like racism and like the thought of racism is taught. And like when you teach certain things, like that's when they become a habit. And like back then, like a lot of this stuff was being taught. And I don't get it. I wasn't born back in those times, but like it's ignorance. That's the only thing I can say about it. It's ignorance. It's straight up ignorance. I believe you were. I believe you was, Miss Lori. I believe it. But yeah, like a lot of that stuff was taught, and like at the end of the day, like we got to be better. We got to be better, and like want better for ourselves, and like the legacy that we want to leave behind. That's what matters the most when it come down to like life. Yeah, like the kids we raise. You know, like what type of legacy you want to leave behind? What footprint or what mark do you want to leave on earth? And sometimes like I could take this Emmett Till, like with Emmett Till, um, though though like so like with Emmett Till, though like through like this is what I heard, like through his passing and like the things that he went through, uh, it changed the course of how African Americans moved. And like it was the kick it was the that was the kickstart of the civil rights movement. And like but overall, I will say this: overall, it take all of us, no matter if you black, white, brown, green, purple, it to in today's time, it take all of us to like make a change. Change don't come when we are divided. If we stay divided, it's easy for people to swoop in and persuade us to go one way or the other. How you doing, Mr. Glenn? But we got to stay true to our, like one. We got to stay true to ourselves. We got to stay true to ourselves, and like move in a way of move through love and compassion, no matter no matter what. Will it be hard? Yeah. During this time it'll be hard. It's hard. And but at the same time, it change start with us. And once we begin to work on us, we can start changing certain things within our community. That's how I view it. Facts, Miss Wanda. You're right about that. And some of them just do it as Miss Lori say, just rebel. Much love, Mr. Glenn. Much love. But yeah, y'all. If y'all don't made it this far in this if y'all don't made it this far in this live, just know like this is just a conversation we're having, just to give a little time for those that came in a little late to yeah, say a word or two. But I hope everyone have a great holiday, and in a wonderful new year. In a wonderful new year. But we're gonna step into 2025 with positive thoughts and a positive mindset. And we're gonna speak life into everything we do. And yeah, 2025 is gonna be an awesome year. It's gonna be an awesome year. It's gonna be an awesome year. But yeah, y'all. While I'm just sitting here having this conversation. But we will get off into some of these older cases and go from there. I mean, Moonlight. I mean, we all have choices. We all have choices. We all have choices. Whatever you decide is your choice. It is your choice. Oh yeah, Miss Lori, Miss Lori, don't take what I'm saying, don't take what I said as something negative. But I understand where you coming from as well. Moonlight said, I'm gonna be a pain. I'm gonna be a pain for everybody. Yep. Man. But yeah. Y'all, what y'all having for dinner tonight? I'm finna get ready to go warm up some leftovers, I guess. I feel you, Moonlight. Okay. All right. Well, I guess I'm finna get ready to go and have some chicken and mashed potatoes and green beans. Hey, we're gonna have to get Gigi a cheesecake. We gotta get Gigi a cheesecake. She's been talking about a cheesecake for the past 6 months now. Yeah, Mr. Glenn said he went to KFC. Love that. Oh, wrong theme. Wrong theme song. Wrong theme song. Oh, you're fine, Miss Lord. You're fine. Oh, oh, and chicken on deck. Candace, y'all don't know what y'all cooking? Candace said I had chicken yesterday. Miss Waters having sausage sandwiches. That's interesting. Keeping it light. Oh, you got to cook for the Christmas. Noodles or pizza. All right. Excuse me, y'all. But yeah, like I may end up having this leftover chicken, and I might as well eat it. Might as well eat it. But y'all, let me go. Let me go to the house and like eat. Let me go to the house and eat. But we will be live Saturday. We will be live Saturday. Saturday is what, the first? It shouldn't be the first. The 29th or the 30th? When it so let's see. Oh, the 28th. So Saturday is the 28th. So we will be live Saturday, around about noon. Saturday around noon. And like we're gonna try and get in contact with Mr. Lewis Allen, and like let's do this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna go live Saturday and Sunday. But like I'm gonna be in a different area on Sunday. I won't be in this resting community. What we're gonna try to do, we're gonna try to get in contact with Mr. Lewis Allen from here, and then I'll probably end up going parking somewhere else. We probably have the same setup, and we're gonna see if we can get in contact with Roy Bryan and see how that conversation go, if he'll come through and like talk to us. But like much love, much love, enjoy y'all family, and like enjoy the holidays, and like we will get things rolling in January. We will get things rolling in January. Much love, family. Happy holidays to you. Oh, y'all have a good Christmas. Have a good Christmas. Much love, much love, much love.